in trouble. We were low. We were down. And they said, what you need is a club coach. Guess who popped up? Our club coach. Now, the problem was, about halfway through her term, her husband gets a transfer to the West Coast. She managed to coach us via email for the term. Well, we were successful. I was president at the time. And we were successful due to her efforts, spurring us on by remote control. But I just found out recently, after she got her DPM, that she was busy out on the West Coast. Give me an idea of what she was doing. One of her most memorable experiences in corporate America was with learning how to connect with a new group within operations, call centers, and service teams to improve client satisfaction while reducing overall business expenses. Now, actually, what she does is specialize in enhancing leadership skills and process improvement. Now, she brings years of leadership qualities relating to public speaking, helping team members accomplish personal goals, and implementation of company programs to increase profits, improve companies' overall development and self-management strategic planning goals. Now, during this session, listen for the foundation of connecting in order to know the difference between communicating and connecting. Review personal belief system and how to genuinely connect with people by taking interest in them and touching their hearts. Understand how to F-O-R-M people to connect and gain trust. She is now a member of District 7 in Portland, Oregon, and she's serving now as a division governor. She is, of course, a former member here. So let us welcome back Gladys Boutwell, DPM.
Here I am, pouring my heart out of my day, my hard day. And I turn around, and there he is. Are you even listening to me? Huh? What? Oh, of course I am. Dare I even ask him to repeat what I just said? Fellow Toastmasters, have you found yourself in that situation where you're speaking to somebody, or they're speaking to you, and the other person's not listening? How many of you have made connections here at conference? So have you made a true connection, or have you just had a conversation? Because communicating is one thing, connecting is another. We make connections with people by taking genuine interest in them, listening to them. What is important to them? It's not about me. It doesn't matter what I feel, what I think. It's about what you need. Why are you there? Why are you speaking to that person? Are you here to connect with people? Are you here to get to know them? What you can contribute to them? What you can give to them? That's what connecting is about. It's about others. And if we don't connect, then you can't influence. And if you can't influence, you can't lead. And the first way you take genuine interest in others is by listening. Genuinely and intently listening. And listening is not about getting ready to say what I want to say, or give my opinion about what they have to say, or inject myself into their story. or asking them why they did what they did. Because as soon as we put interest in what we're saying into what they're speaking to us about, we're not genuinely listening to them, and we're not honoring them and who they are as a person. It's about listening and asking the right questions. If we're listening to our own white noise, which is our internal thoughts, guess what? We're not paying attention to them. We don't know what to ask them. It's about them. This one particular time in corporate America, we had a backlog of 1,000 checks that needed to be processed in 30 days. And in the stern manager's voice, "Team, we need to get these 1,000 checks out the door. Can we do it?" They're looking at me with that look of, "Oh my goodness, what the heck are you talking about, Gladys?" And they say, "Yes?" Question mark. "All right, let's go out and do it." 15 days later, I'm checking up because we're wanting to spot check. Where are we in the process? 20% done in 15 days. Not a good thing. In my infinite wisdom, I was telling them what I needed. What I failed to do was to ask them what they wanted, what they needed, what I could do for them. As soon as I changed my focus and I focused on them and their needs, one, it was a better process, but two, they needed my attention. They needed my focus. They needed my time. They needed me to listen to them. As soon as I did that, things changed. Because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And how did I show that I cared about them? I showed that I cared about them by listening, paying attention, realizing that the way I had given instruction was not the way to do it. Change. Learning from what we've done and doing it different. If we keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, I think that's the definition of insanity. If there is something in our way and we trip over it once and we trip over it twice, how many times must we trip over something before we go around it? The excuses that we make. We keep getting mad. I keep getting bruises on my leg when I keep hitting this chair, but yet I don't move it. We got to do things different. And part of that is listening to others. Part of that is taking genuine interest in others and what their needs are. And removing that white noise, removing the barriers that are keeping us from truly connecting with them. So when you're listening to somebody, ask a lot of questions. Because if you don't ask, how are you going to know what they need? You don't. We're going to go by, well, I thought what they needed was direction. We need 1,000 checks in the next 30 days. X number of checks per day, X number per hour, and we can get this done. Systematically, yes, that's what was needed. However, practically, it was getting them to engage in the process. By listening to their needs and getting their ideas, implementing those changes. Just heard, if you were in here about it, change. Dana Lamont also spoke about change. Making those changes can help us get to where we want to be. Because if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. Truly. If you're genuinely intent in that. Now, there's 3 ways that you can connect with people. The first one is smile. A simple smile can make such a difference. So what I want you to do is frown. Just frown. Give me the frowning face you do. How do you feel when you're frowning? You feel like shoulders are down, you feel kind of lean. Now smile, give me a big smile. Just come on, big smile. Really big smile, show some teeth, come on. Show some teeth. How do you feel? Doesn't that feel different? What was that?